Races 16 to 18 in the Formula 3 European Championship took place at the Norisring, the 2.3-kilometre street circuit in Nuremberg. The lap record of 48.306 seconds was set last year by the driver lying sixth in the standings, Felix Rosenqvist. The track obviously suits him as he starts race 1 this year from pole. Despite Max Verstappen's stunning hat-trick at the last race weekend in Spa-Francorchamps, Frenchman Esteban Ocon convincingly leads the driver's standings with a 94-point advantage over Tom Blomqvist. Verstappen lies 113 points off the leader in third place. And the start, Max Verstappen makes a poor start and is overtaken by Tom Blomqvist, who goes third. Lucas Auer also overtakes Verstappen after starting from fifth. Back down the field, Mitch Gilbert and Antonio Giovinazzi collide and spark a chain reaction. Giovinazzi and Jules Simkowiak are both forced into the pits for repairs. Dennis van der Laar retires also. Here a slow-mo then of Giovinazzi and Gilbert getting together. And that brings out the safety car, and following a second safety car phase, well, championship leader Ocon is on a charge. And as we can see him set up a move here, he smoothly overtakes the race leader Rosenqvist down the inside here at the hairpin. So a brilliant move by the championship leader. 3 laps later, Max Verstappen crowns a good charge by also overtaking Rosenqvist. The Dutchman forces his way around the outside as they race into the hairpin. Let's see that again. And despite Ocon taking to the curbs, nothing he can do about the Max Verstappen charge. Yet more bad luck for Giovinazzi. Tatiana Calderon touches the wall and Giovinazzi can no longer avoid crashing into the only woman in the race. The safety car comes out for the third time. Giovinazzi seems to have injured his right hand in the crash. After 37 laps, Verstappen takes the checkered flag, then ahead of Ocon, Auer, Nicholas Latifi, Jake Dennis, Rosenqvist, Roy Nissany, Felix Serralles, Sean Galeil and Blomqvist. Israeli hopeful Nissany and Indonesian contender Galeil post their best results of the season so far. The son of former Formula 1 ace Jos Verstappen starts race 2 from pole with Blomqvist and Ocon behind him. Conditions and the weather are significantly worse than the previous day. Rain decisively affects the race. On lap 17, Roy Nissany runs up the back of Tatiana Calderon, and not for the first time, given a spate of accidents in the wet, the safety car has to come out. Shortly afterwards, increasingly heavy rain causes the race to be suspended. The drivers stop on the home straight and are permitted to change tyres. Despite it all, or maybe because of it, the fans are really enjoying themselves. Verstappen then retains the lead after the restart, but behind him, his rivals get close and they can drive to take each other out as there's a coming together between Ocon and Blomqvist, the Brit being forced to retire and the Frenchman is handed a drive-through penalty. King therefore inherits second place and Lucas Auer goes third. Verstappen on a roll. Thanks to a balanced setup in the rain, the Dutchman makes it 5 wins in a row. And Verstappen again starts from pole for race 3 at the Norisring. Towards the rear of the grid, Roy Nissany and Jules Simkowiak collide. In the leading group, Jake Dennis loses control there, misses a vital braking point and runs into second place Tom Blomqvist. Here we can see in slow-mo Nissany running up against a rival, puncturing a tyre and crashing into Simkowiak, not the Israeli's proudest moment. Thankfully, there are few incidents in the remainder of the race, and Verstappen impressively manages a second hat-trick in a row. Behind him, Ocon picks up valuable points as runner-up. There are joyous celebrations for Team Van Amersfoort Racing, and let's hear from the star himself.
I'm coming closer, so yeah, we try to continue like this. We are halfway only, so we will see.
There is the Drivers' Championship now with Max Verstappen, P2 in the championship on 230 points with Esteban Ocon on 304. So, celebrations from Max Verstappen and his supporters. A very different track next, Moscow.